Threaten me again, and I'll have you thrown into the sea.
You might be disappointed in the results. The storms come and go. The big fish eat the little fish, and I keep on paddling.
Game of Thrones has come to be generally regarded as the GOAT of movie series. This can be credited to many things, such as the detailed world building, the multifaceted dialogues, the strong character arc, and some of the most exciting action sequences and gory scenes brought to the screen for our amusement. In the enthralling world of Westeros, where alliances shift like sands and loyalties are as mercurial as wildfire, our spotlight is fixed on a remarkable duo that navigated the treacherous waters of power and politics with unparalleled finesse. Tyrion Lannister, the imp with a wit sharper than Valyrian steel, and Varys, the enigmatic eunuch whose web of secrets rivals the great sept of Baelor itself. The first encounter was laced with clever dialogues and glimmers of mutual respect. Their initial interaction set the stage for a partnership that is built on mutual understanding. Both Tyrion and Varys are outsiders, scorned by the society they live in. Tyrion was despised for his stature, and Varys, shrouded in mystery due to his castration, found common ground in their shared outsider status. This shared experience paved the way for an alliance grounded in intellect and survival.
Threaten me again, and I'll have you thrown into the sea.
You might be disappointed in the results.
In their first meeting, both Tyrion and Varys engage in a verbal battle of wits, testing each other's intelligence and cunning. Despite their differences, they recognize there is a mutual benefit in working together. Both Tyrion and Varys are portrayed as morally complex characters, capable of making difficult decisions for the greater good. In their first interaction, Varys subtly hints at his sense of morality, alluding to his belief in serving the realm rather than a specific ruler or house. This foreshadows their future discussions on what constitutes a good ruler and their role in shaping the destiny of Westeros. Despite their ambitions and self-interests, they both share a common concern for the well-being of the Seven Kingdoms, recognizing the instability and chaos caused by the power struggle among the noble families. This encounter foreshadows their shared goal of finding a competent ruler, as they seek a ruler who can bring peace and prosperity, ultimately leading to their involvement in the Targaryen cause later on in the series. The very beauty of Tyrion and Varys' first encounter and why it is memorable is more than because it sets the foundation for a formidable relationship. It also illustrated their contrasting backgrounds and abilities. Tyrion, known for his sharp tongue, intellect, and political maneuvering, comes from a noble family and possesses a profound understanding of the Game of Thrones. On the other hand, Varys, a eunuch and former slave, relies on his spy network, ability to gather information, and mysterious motivations to navigate the treacherous world of Westeros. Their diverse backgrounds and skill sets complement each other, and in the first encounter, we can already see the making of a formidable duo.
Power resides where men believe it resides. It's a trick, a shadow on the wall. And a very small man can cast a very large shadow.
As the dynamic duo maneuvered through the chaotic landscapes of Westeros, they wielded their greatest weapons, words and information. Tyrion's silver tongue and Varys' network of little birds turned them into formidable players behind the scenes. The minds behind the thrones weren't always the ones sitting on the Iron Throne. They understood that true power resided in the minds that pulled the strings, a mind that could orchestrate the grand tapestry of politics. Remember the words of Varys, "Power resides where men believe it resides." This adage guided their actions as they wielded influence from the shadows, manipulating those in the limelight while they pulled the strings. Tyrion, a master of rhetoric, and Varys, the cunning manipulator of information, forged a bond that transcended castle walls. From unraveling political conspiracies to devising plans that turned the tide of battles, they proved that true power lay not in brawn, but in the brilliance of the mind. Tyrion's time as Hand of the King and Varys' role as the Spider showcased their unparalleled influence.
Podrick, is that it?
Is that it? Nice touch. As if you don't know the name of every boy in town.
I'm not entirely sure what you're suggesting.
I'm entirely sure you're entirely sure what I'm suggesting.
The dialogue between these two is like watching a verbal jousting match, where each word is a dagger concealed in silk. Tyrion's gift of gab and Varys' knowledge of everyone's secrets made their every interaction dynamic and interesting. Both characters were known for their sharp wit and cleverness. Their exchanges were filled with intelligent wordplay, sarcastic humor, and subtle jabs. The dialogues flowed smoothly as they engaged in verbal sparring, challenging each other's ideas and beliefs. The conversations between Tyrion and Varys often went beyond surface-level banter, showing depth and nuance. The two delved into complex topics such as power dynamics, political strategies, and the morality of their actions. Their dialogues explore the deeper motivations and philosophies of their characters, and often reveal insights into their personal histories and struggles. Through their discussions, viewers gained a more profound understanding of their respective journeys, internal conflicts, and growth as individuals. Tyrion and Varys both possessed keen observational skills, allowing them to offer astute insights into the actions and intentions of other characters. Through their dialogues, viewers are provided with a unique perspective on the politics and machinations of the Game of Thrones world, enhancing the audience's understanding of the overarching narrative. Whether they were challenging each other's viewpoints or collaborating on a plan, their exchanges were compelling to watch, with each actor bringing their respective character to life convincingly. The dialogues frequently touched on larger themes such as power, morality, loyalty, and the consequences of one's actions. The conversations between Tyrion and Varys served as a platform to explore these themes in a meaningful and thought-provoking manner, elevating the dialogue beyond mere entertainment.
I can't go off on a secret mission in the company of the most famous dwarf in the city.
Varys! The most famous dwarf in the world.
In a world where trust was a commodity rarer than dragon glass, the unwavering trust between Tyrion and Varys stood as a testament to their partnership's strength. Loyalty is a rarity, but Tyrion and Varys played a game of thrones that was uniquely their own. From the Battle of the Blackwater to the political quagmire of Meereen, their alliance was the bedrock upon which their survival rested. Tyrion's trial for Joffrey's murder and Varys' internal conflict between loyalty and ethics are chapters of the series that reveal the true depth of their relationship. During Tyrion's darkest hour, it was Varys who provided the flicker of hope, orchestrating his escape. The emotional weight of this moment highlighted the profound trust they shared. Lord Varys then go on to become one of Tyrion's most trusted advisors, offering strategic advice and guidance. Varys consistently supports Tyrion's endeavors, assisting him in his role as Hand of the Queen and serving as a valuable sounding board for his ideas.
You have your father's instincts for politics, and you have compassion.
Compassion. I killed my lover with my bare hands. I shot my own father with a crossbow.
I never said you were perfect.
Both Tyrion and Varys prioritize the well-being and stability of the Seven Kingdoms above personal gain. They believe in ruling with wisdom and empathy, and they work together to mitigate the destructive influences of power-hungry individuals, aiming to protect innocent lives and maintain peace. Their relationship wasn't just about witty repartee, it was built on shared visions of a better world, where reason prevailed over impulse. Tyrion's strategic thinking complemented Varys' mastery of information, a synergy that shaped the course of events. Tyrion's vision for the realm stemmed from his experiences as a marginalized and underestimated individual. He believed in empowering the underprivileged and giving them a voice in governance. He advocated for fairness, equality, and the rule of law. Tyrion understood that good governance required making difficult decisions and finding a balance between idealism and practicality. Similarly, Varys also aimed to serve the greater good of the realm. He believed in placing a competent and just ruler on the Iron Throne who would genuinely care for the well-being of the people. By gathering information and using his network of spies, Varys sought to make informed decisions and prevent those who might abuse their power from ascending the throne. But while they shared similar ideals, their approaches sometimes differed. Tyrion was more willing to compromise and work within the existing power structures, using diplomacy and negotiation to achieve his goals. On the other hand, Varys was more secretive and ready to take drastic action, including assassination plots, if he believed it was for the greater good.
It was me.
I hope I deserve this. Truly I do. I hope I'm wrong. Goodbye, old friend.
Staying true to his nature, Varys betrayed his queen, Daenerys Targaryen, by conspiring against her and trying to have her assassinated. He believed that she was becoming increasingly unstable and was not fit to rule Westeros. Varys was concerned that her actions and decisions would lead to more destruction and suffering for the realm. To further his objective, Varys began sending secret letters and spreading dissent among the noble houses in an attempt to undermine Daenerys' claim to the Iron Throne. He sought to rally support for Jon Snow, who he believed would be a more just and suitable ruler. Varys' betrayal came to a head when he openly voiced his concerns about Daenerys to Tyrion, urging him to consider putting Jon on the throne instead.
That's why he bent the knee.
Have you considered the best ruler might be someone who doesn't want to rule?
We're discussing treason.
Don't pretend you haven't thought about it.
Of course I've thought about it. Thoughts aren't treason.
Unfortunately, Tyrion remained loyal to Daenerys and ultimately informed her about Varys' activities. As a result, Varys was captured and executed by Daenerys for his betrayal. Varys' betrayal had a significant impact on his relationship with Tyrion. It tested Tyrion's trust in Varys and shattered the camaraderie they had built over the years. Tyrion felt deeply hurt and betrayed by Varys' actions. He understood Varys' motives, his concern for the realm and belief that Jon Snow would be a better ruler. But he also recognized the need for loyalty and staying true to their oaths. Tyrion's loyalty to Daenerys prevented him from siding with Varys, despite their previous closeness. The betrayal strained their relationship, as Tyrion was instrumental in Varys' subsequent arrest and eventual execution. As the series progressed, we witnessed the echoes of Tyrion and Varys' legacy. They faced separations and challenges, yet their influence persisted, a reminder that ideas and intellect are immortal. Beyond the battles and betrayals, it was the minds behind the thrones that shaped the destinies of kingdoms. As we wrap up our discussion, you can comment your thoughts about these two down below, and don't forget to subscribe while you're at it. Hit the notification bell so that you won't miss my next amazing video. Thanks for watching.